one. All right, all right. Hello, hello, everybody out there in Line Dance Land. Hey, this is Queen Sheila, all the way from Tampa, Florida, the leader of the Line Dance Connection and founder of Let's Talk Soul Line Dance. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to play our jingle, and then we're going to introduce our guest, our co-host, and our guest, and we're going to get started with this party. Oh my God. Get your pad and paper out so you can take lots of notes because we're going to have us a ball. Okay, here we go with our jingle. All right, all right, all right. We want to thank EJ Borge and the team for that wonderful, wonderful rendition of Let's Talk Soul Line Dance. We appreciate you so much. And y'all get ready. I need you to do me a favor though. I need you to fasten your seatbelts and make sure your parachute is tied on tight and all like that. Now we about to jump out the plane and have us a good time. So make sure you have your notepad and your pen out so you can take lots of notes. But before I introduce our guest today, I want to introduce my co-host. His name is Charles Doss Jr., also known as Mr. Charles. He has been teaching for over 16 years. He had started teaching in Denver, Colorado, and now in Spartanburg, South Carolina. He has taught at many family events, nightclubs, class reunions. Mr. Charles' community events include 100 Men That Cook, parades, sickle cell, breast cancer, lupus, cocaine, prevention, and Toys for Tots, just to name a few. He has received numerous awards. Be Well Physical Activity Leadership Award. He was inducted into the Colorado Gospel Music Hall of Fame. And in 2018, he received the African Americans Who Make a Difference in the Community Award. Mr. Charles also partnered with Kaiser Permanente to teach their what do you call it? Their patients exercise and dancing. So without further ado, I want to introduce the some and present to others none other than Mr. Charles. Hey, Mr. Charles.
Hey.
How are you?
When I hear you say that, you make me think of Urkel and said, did I do that?
So crazy. So crazy.
I don't remember that stuff.
I'm going to bring our other co-host and then we're going to start talking, okay?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. We have another co-host on tonight. His name is Carlos Ferreira Jr. He has been line dancing for 14 years and teaching for 11. He is also known as the Line Dance Prince. Carlos lives in Richmond, Virginia, and is the host of the Beginners Ball and the Line Dancing Groovy Cruise. He is also known as DJ Worldwide. In 2015, Carlos received the NAACP Image Award for Hometown Hero. Then in 2023, he received the UC Star Trailblazer Award. Without further ado, I'd like to introduce to some and present to others none other than Carlos Barrera Jr. Hey, Carlos. What up?
What's up, y'all?
What's up?
Give me 2 minutes.
I know he's a superstar, so he's in the airplane, flying and all like that.
He's the pilot.
2 minutes. Okay. He's the pilot.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
All right,
having the
he's
plane.
getting off the plane. So, Mr. Charles, how was your day?
Oh, like I was telling you earlier, Carlos got me tripping looking at him. Yesterday was wonderful. So like I said, I
Thanks a
was at
lot.
this
y'all.
$22 million house,
Uh-huh.
the largest house actually in South Carolina, and we were performing. So go on my page and
Okay.
you'll see all the pictures. And hey, grandson turned 10 yesterday. We went to Big Air, but I didn't jump on
Okay.
nothing.
You jump on.
That's
Is
a
that
Big
like
Air.
a amusement park?
Yeah, you jump on all kind of stuff. You know, them kids be bouncing and all that
Oh,
stuff.
okay, like a bounce house and all like that. Okay, got you. Got you. You
No.
mean to say you didn't want to bounce with the kids, Mr.
No. Nada.
Okay, all right. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, hello, Miss Helen. Helen Davis tuned in. Hello, Miss Helen. I want to bring on our guest. Mr. Charles, you want to introduce our guest and bring her on?
Sure. I was hoping Carlos got on there, but Ricky Potts. Hello, Ricky. This woman has all the energy you ever want to see. That's why Carlos always has her as his assistant MC, and she just takes over the show. I'm telling you, if you haven't been around Q, that's why I call her Q. If you haven't been around Q, you better recognize and find out where she's at. This woman is wonderful. A great friend of mine gave me a nickname. We won't go into that right now. But anyway, I want everybody. This is Q.
Uh-huh.
I don't even know how to pronounce it. That's why I call you Q all the time.
You bringing her in, Mr. Charles?
Oh, I thought you were bringing it in. I was doing all the talking.
Okay, there you go. I got it. Hey, Q.
What's up, Q?
Mr. Charles, put her back out.
There we go. Hey, everybody.
Mr. Charles, leave the controls alone.
Oh, you the one telling me to put her in.
Oh, my God.
All right. Don't touch nothing else. Don't touch nothing else.
I guess you just not getting in today. Queen, I already have problems. All right, go ahead, Queen. Put her in.
Why did you take her back? Why are you taking her back out? Don't touch it. Don't touch nothing. Okay. Hi, Q.
Hey, everybody.
How are you? Good. Good
Queen
to
of her
see
controls.
you. Welcome. Welcome to Let's Talk Soul Line Dance. We are so glad that you're here with us. We are really excited about all the good things we heard about you. But real quick, let me say hello. Hello, Charm Brown, Freddie Edmonds, Kenneth Waters, Carla Gray, Adrian Sweet in Motion, Stephen Newberry. Oh, did you tell everybody you were getting on Q?
Well, yeah. So Atlanta, I told Atlanta to jump in at 7:00. So Adrian Beat in Motion, that's Atlanta. Stephen Newberry, that's Southside Steppers. Charm Brown, that's one of my dancers. So yeah, we all the way live today. We got the whole Atlanta team watching today.
Okay. Carlos, you ready for us or no? You ready?
Yeah, come on.
Okay. All right. So cute. Introduce yourself like only you can.
Well, so Mr. Charles, since he want my government name, it's Quatika. But I like to go by Q because everybody seemed to mess it up. But I also like to go by Q because I teach a dance real quick.
Okay.
So one of my dance students named me that. It's like, your name should be Q for quick. So I'm gonna probably change my line dance shirt name just for quick because I teach a dance for 2 or 3 minutes. I ain't got a lot of time to be up there. I just want us to have a good time. I'm originally from Miami, but I've been in Atlanta now about 14 years. Line dancing about 12 years. With various groups, and then we started our own group, Saturday Sliders. I don't even consider myself an instructor no more. I'm more of an entertainer.
Okay.
More of an entertainer. I do instruct on Thursdays here in the Atlanta area.
Okay.
1 hour class, and then we just have a good time. So that is who I am. That is my part-time gig. Line dancing and entertaining others, just keeping a smile on your face while you keep your feet moving.
Okay. What about your professional career?
My professional background, I own a medical billing business
Oh,
where I contract with doctors. So
Mhm.
I do have a real job. That's why y'all see me everywhere. And then I also have a swim business where I teach kids how to swim. I have some adults that come too. So it's called Uptown Swim Academy.
Okay.
And then we do Aqua Zumba.
Mm-hmm.
That's a part of my swim business as well.
Okay. Cool. Okay, Mr. Charles, you have some
I'm still,
questions?
yeah, I'm still tripping off Carlos.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
still in the airport.
Just
We may have to tell him to turn his camera off because he
please sit
distracted.
down. Yeah, 'cause you
Okay.
can't.
No, I'm about to go give me a spot right now. I'm here. Go ahead.
You just
I
watching.
got to plug in. Hold on.
Gotta plug in.
Yeah,
Okay.
hide your camera because Mr. Charles he confused. He just watching
Yeah,
you. There
here
you
you
go.
go.
He
All
can't
right.
focus.
So Q, how long have you been dancing, teaching, or just line dancing? Period.
Woo! So I've been dancing since the 6th grade. So I was in the marching band, and that's when you learn how to call a cadence and you learn how to dance. So
Right.
6th grade. I ain't gonna tell y'all how old I am. However, class of '99, you can do the math. Class of '99.
Yep. You can do the math.
So over 27 years, just the love for music and dance and entertainment for over 20 years. Because if you're in the band, you're an entertainer. That's what our band teacher taught us in 6th grade. So you figure you're 13 years old and your band director telling y'all are entertainers. You got that? So from 13 years old, I've been taught to just entertain.
When did line dance come into your life, though? When did line dancing come into your life?
Let's see. I started line dancing in Fort Lauderdale. I did some classes with Jamie down in Miami. That was maybe like 2011, 2012. Then I moved to the Atlanta area. That's when I met Southside Steppers. Shout out to Reggie and his crew. They're always welcoming. Fell in love with Mama Bam Bam. Because if you go to her class, you're going to do all the dances. Her classes, Carla keeping it smooth, Adrian Fit in Motion, Alicia has a class now. So I just have a love for class. Warren Moon, he was teaching. Yeah, so Jesus, it's 2012, 2013. 2012, 2013.
Okay.
In the Atlanta area.
Carlos is making too much noise. I'm just gonna put him in the back. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
So yeah, that's what I've been doing, just hanging out, and then they just started saying you need to teach. So started teaching. I want to say maybe almost 8 years now. We started the Saturday Soul Line Dance class. We called it Saturday because we started on a Saturday. So a lot of people say, how y'all get that name? I didn't want to name a group after me. I was like, we ain't naming it after me. And so one of the students was like, we'll just be called the Saturday Sliders since we started on a Saturday.
Okay.
So that's how we got the name. We started dancing in a gym, I want to say about 8 years ago. And one of the students said, we just going to be the Saturday Sliders. So that's how we came up with our name.
Cool. So you started, you said about 12 years ago, line dancing, correct?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Tell us how line dancing has changed from 12 years ago to the day. What changes do you recognize? What changes, have you seen?
So the culture changes with every dance. So you got beginner. So I started as a beginner, and I stick to that to this day, beginner, intermediate. I went to some intermediate and I went to some advanced class, and I said, no, this is too much for me. It's like scrambled eggs. If I got to think too hard, I love my advanced instructors. I love to watch y'all do the dance. But if I got to think too hard, I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to sit on the sideline and twerk, do my own thing.
Okay.
Like some people say, you go get a little something and come back. So, but the culture has changed. Okay. Me personally, I just like to go where it's fun, where it's inviting. Everybody is smiling. So I've never really been to a class where ain't nobody smiling. And if you're not smiling, I put you to the side and say, let's go have a conversation. What's up?
Yeah.
So yeah, as long as we having fun, everybody's smiling, I'm there.
Okay. And so those are the only changes that you've seen from 12 years to today?
Um,
Because that would have been before the pandemic, right? 12 years ago.
yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Before the pandemic.
I don't know. I guess I like me personally. I like smaller groups, smaller classes, maybe like 30, 40 people, so you don't lose anybody, but you're gonna always get new people to come in.
Okay.
I don't really see any changes, to be honest, because I stay in my lane, and my lane is beginner, intermediate, and
Okay.
so
No, that's right.
yeah. Yeah, as long as you can count the 8, ain't much you can change. It's an 8 count, 16 count,
Uh,
24 dance. So yeah, I don't see a lot
I
of
know.
change.
I know with my class, I teach beginners as well. I teach a few intermediate dances, but I have just noticed that like all these new dances are coming out, and some my other instructors are teaching a couple of my instructors are teaching a lot of new dances. And I'm like, we're getting ready for the beginners ball 2025. We need to go back and start teaching some of those little easy ones because we have so many
Yep.
new members. They don't know um Feel So Right, Janet Jackson, or they don't know, believe it or not, Shake a Tail Feather. I don't know if Carlos plays that, but that's a beginner dance. That's way down the beginner, the wobble.
Yep.
And those are dances that all of these new people don't know. Now I know the ones that's been there a while don't like to do, the wobble and the cupid shuffle and that, but you have to include everybody.
Oh yeah.
When you're teaching, you have to include everybody. So I said that I'm going to go back because I was out sick for a couple of months. So I just started back. So I'm going to go back into my, how they say, the
Digging the
albums
crates. Yeah, digging the crates.
in the crates.
Call
There
it
you
digging
go.
in the
I'm
crates.
gonna go back
Yeah.
and dig in the crates and pull out some old stuff that we haven't done in a long time. So that's
And,
what
you know,
I'm
I
gonna
just
do to go ahead.
I just started my new class at the library here, and so these people in Spartanburg don't know too much of nothing. They don't really go anywhere. You don't know about the conventions and all that. So I feel like that's what I'm here to kind of uplift
Mhm.
them and let them know about what's happening. And of course, like you said, beginners ball is what's up. You got to have the simple stuff because you'll chase them away.
Okay.
Back in
Mhm.
Denver, I had, we got to do that. You always had a medium. You got the new people in, you got to teach the new stuff. You got the people been there for a
Mhm.
while, don't want to do the new stuff. Like, wait a minute, remember when you were new and we were doing the new
Right.
stuff? So
Exactly.
I'm just strictly
Exactly.
keep it simple. That's a fact. We got some old people out
Definitely.
here. But I like the wobble.
Uh, yeah. Yeah. Kenneth Waters said I like the wobble, and Rolene say, "Hey y'all." And
This
Lisa
last
White
week.
Laverne said, I noticed here in the South, the dancers are getting younger, but they're dancing with the trail
Yeah,
riders.
that's just
Y'all
trail
agree with
riding.
that?
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
I gotta go buy a cowboy hat now. I'm telling you.
Okay. Hi, Teresa and Zelda Richard. Hello. Hi, Freddie Edmonds. So, well, thank you for tuning in. Rolene, Rara. Thank you all for tuning in. We
Oh wait,
appreciate
and
you.
Freddie had a comment too about the game changing, but he didn't put
Okay, he said he's
but he
been in the
knows.
game since
Yeah.
'09.
Yeah, he says
Yeah, so
it's a
that's
lot of
special.
changes.
Yeah, what are some of the changes that
Yeah.
y'all have seen in the line dance industry? It's a
Well,
lot more of them. I
me and
know
Freddie
that.
started the same day, so we started the same class, the same day, at the same time. I don't call him
Okay.
Freddie. We call him Chicago. I never call him Freddie. Chicago always and
Okay,
stuff.
Chicago.
Yeah,
So what
same
what
time.
have you, since Chicago is on here, what are some of the changes that you in Chicago? Oh, he said I'm
He
at work.
working, he
I
can't
can't
go there
go there
right now.
right now.
Well, Freddie,
Okay.
if you get a chance, just send us something on the chat, like 3 or 4, I don't know, comments or something
Right.
that you have, because he has been in the game for a minute, like you say, 9 years. And
Uh-huh.
so some people do experience or go through changes, but like for me, we just have fun. If you're not coming to have fun, I don't know what to tell you.
You're at the wrong
People
place.
pay, yeah, you pay your money. So if you paying me, I'm
Mhm.
gonna entertain you while you paying me, and I'm gonna
Yeah,
give you what you came for,
there you
dance
go.
and fun.
Hi, Ricky. Ricky Pasta's tuned in. So I have a question for you. Let's just say um, you're teaching your class and you teach beginners, I understand, but you have, like, let's say you have 10 new people, okay, in one day. You know, somebody brought their cousin and mom and them was in town. They brought them all. You have 10 new people who know nothing, right? And then you have your regulars. So what would you do to keep that class going with all of those new people?
Oh, that's easy for me. First 30 minutes, I'm gonna run stuff like I look good. I'm gonna run the wobble. I'm gonna run Cupid flex. I'm gonna run stuff that they already know. Because when they're brand new, after they do 3 or 4, they're gonna sit down anyway. Then my regulars get back into it. I've also been blessed with the 30 people that usually come to me every Thursday night.
Okay.
I get on the mic, I say, y'all, we got some new people in the house. We got some babies in the house. Let's help them out. So they already know what that means. That's the cue. We gonna get them tied. We gonna run 4 walls, 1 wall. Next thing you know, they at the bar drinking, and then we can continue our class. The goal is to never feel let someone leave feeling they were left out, because then they won't come back.
That's right. Well, there you go.
That's a good point, because you did it first. Because the new people, this is the first thing they see. You got to do the simple stuff first, because that's the first thing they see. You start doing all that flipping and flopping and stuff, you're going to lose them. You are right at the beginning. So I agree with you wholeheartedly. Do it right at the beginning.
Okay. Sean Brown says, I feel like it's more of a competition with others. Some people think they have to know every dance, and when the instructor tries to teach others the dance, they try to talk bad.
I don't miss them days.
So you don't miss those days?
No.
So Q, you want to reply to Charm or anything?
Well, since that's one of my students, that's my girl. So she's one of the sweethearts. She got that name for a reason. She is truly a charm. Yeah.
Okay.
So the example the question you just gave is perfect. Again, when we have the new ones in there and we're trying to teach them, every now and then you may get 2 or 3 like, oh Lord, here she go. We gotta do this. We gotta do that.
Yeah.
But they already know how I act. I'm like, it is what it is. 30 minutes ain't gonna kill us. And I time the dances. 30 minutes give me 5 dances, maybe 6.
Okay. Yeah.
And then at 7:30, 8 o'clock, we back turned up. So she does have a good point, because your students will get agitated when they see new people because they're used to something. But I'm saying that everybody that's on the podcast, everybody that's listening who may go back and play it again, you instructors, take your time, be embracing to new people. Your regulars, they ain't going nowhere.
Right.
They ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, they happy to be there. They ain't going nowhere.
They might talk a little smack. Oh Lord, we gotta go over this. Why we guess what? Next week they be still in class.
Yeah.
So don't leave your first timers out, because and then the other thing, you may only see them one time anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially the new ones, Hey Queen, when did you first start doing the MC and stuff? The first time I saw you was at the UC Awards, and you were doing something at that quick dance. When did you start doing the MC stuff?
I think my first MC, shout out to the AYE team, Tampa.
Okay.
And it may be Angie's event. So I was always invited down as an instructor. But Marquise called me and he goes, you know what? I think you need to be a host. You don't need to be an instructor. He's like, I like the way you teach a dance, but you know how to move a crowd. He's like, you can just move a crowd. So I think my very first hosting event might have been right out of COVID, Tampa, AYE event.
Okay.
And then I just took off from there. Now here in Atlanta, Letha Bam Bam does 2 events every year anyway. Usually she give me the mic and it's on. She be like, here you go, baby, do what you do. So it's no asking me or nothing. They just give me the microphone.
Okay.
I think my very first event would be AYE Tampa, maybe 4 years ago, just after the pandemic when they did it. He was like, man, I really want you to just host my event. And it was me and John Woodhouse. And of course, we rocked the party. We had a good time.
Okay. I like what Alicia Taylor Williams said. She said, my class welcome the beginners because as I teach, it's a review for the regulars. And that's how I feel, Alicia. You know, when I teach like something that, you know, we've done or something back there. Yeah, but when is the last time we did it? You know, it's been months. So we need a review because we get ready to go to the beginners ball. We can't be sitting down all night. That's not an option, you know. You pay your money, you want to go have fun. So that's why I go back and teach. Like you say, I go into crates
Yeah.
and teach some of the older stuff, that I feel like is a beginner dance that they're probably going to play at the beginner's ball. So that's important. Now, this is
How
what I
long
want
is
to
your
ask.
class? Oh, go ahead. How long is your class, Queen?
My
1
class 2
hour.
hours. Hers
So
or
you know
mine? Mine?
Both of y'all Qs. Yeah, Queen Q.
Okay.
Both of you.
Mine is 2 hours. What about you,
Two.
Q?
So I teach for 1 because adults have short attention spans. And then we have open play from 8 to 10. So that's when they come up to the booth, give me a list of what they want to hear or what they want me to review. And then I'll play those dances. So in 1 hour, they get about 6 dances. I stay on the same 6 dances for about 6 weeks. I don't change them. Because I learned by the 3rd or 4th class, if everybody's been coming, when I play the music, everybody dancing.
Okay.
I also learned I ain't got to work that hard either for that hour.
Yeah.
So if instructors, and I know a lot of instructors get bored, they get tired, but if your class is not moving when that music come on, somebody need it again.
But you know what? The only thing I don't like, we do the same thing, but I do the last half an hour. When I was sick, they did the hour. So your new people don't know any of these dances that y'all, because they usually request all the ones they favorites. They run up there and do their favorites, and it's only 30 minutes, so I give them a half a song. But the new people are standing around looking, and they paid their money too. I'm like, why can't y'all request 1 or 2? The wobble or shake a tail feather or something that's real easy that even though they don't know it, they could join in, or they might, or Cupid Shuffle or something.
And so sometimes what I do is, even though they come and write it on the list, that don't mean I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna survey the room. I'm gonna see who's there. If my regulars are there, we're gonna have a ball. But let's say I have somebody who just came the second time and they want to stay from 8 to 10, then I mix it up. I put the Cupid Shuffle in, and I put the wobble in. I play 2 for us, 1 for them. 2 for us, 1 for them. And then I engage them. Come get on the floor. This one easy. Come on, you could do this one. Come on. Come do this one.
I do that too.
So you gotta say this one easy. You can do it. Even if it ain't easy, tell them it's easy. They're gonna jump out there and they'll try it. But most of the times I always say this one easy. Y'all come on, get on the floor, and then they'll stay and they'll stick it out.
Okay. Real quick, Ultimate Diva says, hi family, hello. And Ricky Potts said, that's so true. And Sylvia Riley, hello, thanks for tuning in. And I want to ask you a question about how do you feel about people who want to just come and watch?
As long as they pay their money, I don't care. I'm already paid. I don't care.
But I'm saying those who feel like, oh, well, I got a bad ankle, I got a bad knee, I just want to come and watch.
Oh, well, they're welcome to chair dance. Yeah, I don't mind them chair dancing. But I still want you to pay, because usually my line dancing that's my hair money. So you come and you still being entertained. Because my class is still entertaining. So even though you're not dancing right now, you might come back 3 weeks. You done learned to dance by sitting there listening to me call it out. I'm gonna need you to run me them $7. Yeah, they still gotta pay.
Okay, and that's why I want to know how other people feel about that. What about you, Mr. Charles?
Yeah, people always watch. I love the people watch.
But do you charge them? Are you
charge them? That's the question.
No, I don't charge them. If they don't dance,
because you know what, I'm gonna get you, Carlos. But Diamond Green told me, she said if you come to my class and you're watching, that means I'm performing, and you gotta pay a lot more than $7. Right,
I don't have people watching. Most of the people don't watch in my class. They don't come out there to watch. They mostly dance. Very seldom.
They come and dance. Okay.
Now I do have a disclaimer. My seniors that do not work and the ones that come from our Letha Bam Bam's class, they don't pay. They're in their 70, 72, 73s. They don't pay. I have a couple of 66 that's retired. They do not pay. However, they be donating. I be taking it.
Okay.
So all of the seniors that come to me from Bam Bam class, I know they just coming to me for that intermediate boost. And Bam Bam will call them her super seniors, and I know who they are. Okay. I don't charge them $1. I can't do it. I can't do it. I love my seniors. But for them young working seniors that's still getting a check and going to work every day like me, run me them $7. I gotta get my hair pressed. Run me them $7.
What's up,
What about
Carlos?
you,
Let's go to
Carlos?
Carlos. Yeah, what's up,
I
Carlos?
mean, I'm at a public spot, so like a lot of times, at they're watching, like it's like say it's your first time and you're
Hmm.
watching, like we're in a bowling alley, so
Okay.
people literally might be bowling and walk by, right? So
Uh-huh.
I give you grace. You checking it out, right? You see what you. But if I see you next week, look,
Run that check.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah, but
See,
that's I guess that's different because you're in a public place. Like I'm
yeah,
in
I
a
got a
private
ball.
classroom. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was asking about people
yeah.
Carlos,
coming and sitting through the whole class and just watching.
That dance floor.
Mhm.
My lady Stephanie pretty much coming to collect from me. She don't play.
Okay.
you got any questions, Carlos, for Q since you just jumped in?
No, I like how she was talking about calling herself an entertainer. I think a
Mhm.
lot of people in the culture are like that, and they don't look at. A lot of people don't talk. It's real sensitive in our community when we talk about money and
Mhm.
line dance. But for a lot of us, well, I'm not even gonna say a lot of us. For a few of us, we have no problem saying that. Like we say it with confidence. Like we do this for a living, and we
Mm.
take pride in what we do, and we should get paid for it. We are
Yes.
entertaining people. We are giving people something to do during the week. And even when we're doing events, we are bringing another element to it, which has value, right? And so, with that being said,
Right.
there's no problem for asking for money or getting paid to do what you do.
Yeah.
And it's funny you say that, Carlos. I went to a lunch yesterday with a couple of ladies. We were celebrating somebody's birthday. And I brought up that subject that we have to stop giving our talent away. We work too hard to learn these dances and have you got to learn them. You got to be able to teach them because just because you learn don't mean you can teach it. You got to know the
Mhm.
dance. You got to be able to, like you said, pick the right music to go with the crowd or whoever you have there. And so it's a craft and it's not easy. People think teaching line dancing is easy till they try to do it.
Yeah.
They try to
Yeah,
do
Absolutely.
it.
that's
So
true.
I keep telling them, stop giving your talent away. I told them, I said, can you call Beyonce and say, I want you to come and do my event for free and
Yeah.
see if she call you back? Okay. No. So we have to put that same value in our stuff. Now, Q, I understand what you're saying is because that's something you want to do. Okay, that's different. But I'm just saying we giving our talent away. Who was that called me? The daughter of ISIS. And the Shriners got a whole bunch of money. They called me and said they want me to come and teach for 2 hours for free. Tell me, I thought you would donate to a service. You thought that? No, I said, what's your budget? Well, we really didn't have any. Well, hey,
Well, you
you
remember
know,
last week we had the DJs on here. And remember, Carlos was
uh-huh.
telling everybody that most of us are DJs because we
Mm-hmm.
teach our class. The class has to be out there. Most of us are MCs because we have to run
Right.
the whole program most of the time. Have
That's
to
so
teach,
true.
learn,
That is
and
so
you got to
true.
learn to teach a crowd. So, but like I said, I love Q's energy. That's what gets me. When you talk about
Okay.
entertainment, because everybody, like Carlos said, they're not on that level, and that's probably why she get hired a lot.
Okay. All
I
right.
don't know
So
why she's on
Q,
that.
give us a sample. Give us a sample. You just walked into the place and people sitting down, music playing, they looking like, something wrong with them. I need you to take the mic and bring us in.
I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Everybody. So are you looking on my everybody having a good time? You'll get a yeah. I said everybody having a good time. We all right. Anybody not having a good time, raise your hand. They'll raise their hand. Y'all need
For
to
real.
yes, y'all need to go to the room, take a nap, come back. By the time you come back, man, we're gonna have a ball in this thing. You might be tired. I also try to tell them if they raise their hand, they say they not, come see me. Because maybe I haven't played what you wanted to hear yet. Maybe
Okay.
something going on. Maybe you sitting just to wait for that song. Maybe you told the DJ you want to hear something. He wrote it down 2 hours ago and you didn't hear it. So come see me. So I have been to some events and I say anybody not having a good time, come see me.
Okay.
And that way I get that negative feedback to turn it into positive.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you come see me, depending on what comedian mode I'm in. I might get you, but you better be
Okay.
ready. But most of the time, it's just trying to catch that. What did we miss? Because we're not perfect. We want to make sure everybody's having a good time. You got 500 people at the event. 200 is going 20 gonna be upset. Well, I
Yeah.
don't care.
You can't
So
please everybody.
the other 480 had a good time. You other 20
Right.
gonna come next year because I'm gonna get 40 more to replace y'all.
Okay.
So my thing is positive energy, keep the crowd going. But I'm gonna ask, are you having a good time? It's gonna be 1 or 2 people that say no. They ain't doing that. And I tell them,
Okay.
Stevie, what is it? And then me, I'm a nudge the DJ. Hey man, play this so she can go sit down because she ain't having a good time. I tell the DJ that. Play the song so we get her out of the way. Then they come back all happy, jolly, giving us a tip, bringing us a drink, or something to eat. But again, if we don't know as entertainers or whoever throwing an event, if we don't actually know what we miss, because we need both positive and negative feedback so we can get it right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's how I usually get them. Y'all ain't having a good time? Go take a nap.
Alicia made a point. She said, I have had a few to come and watch and build their confidence to get on the floor. And then Kenneth Waters said, teaching line dancing is not easy. Man, I totally agree with you. And Charm Brown said, yep, you can have a hard day and be tired. But when Q gets the mic, her energy makes you want to get up and gives you a boost of energy. And that's good because that's how you want. That's great that people know you like that, Q, that, they could come to the place tired, I don't feel like dancing. When you get the mic and you get them up and you get the joy up in the room, it makes a difference. It really does. And Raleen said, I can speak from experience. Q definitely brings a cool, positive energy to the DJ. Loved working with her. So Rara said she really enjoyed,
Yeah, me and Rara did an event down in Orlando. It's outside of Orlando. I can't think. The Villages.
The Villages? Okay.
Yeah, Rara was the DJ. I was the MC. I walked around the room. Everybody having a good time. What y'all want to hear? What she ain't played? Is she doing this? She doing that? And I just go to the DJ. Please play this so and so can shut up. I don't say like that to the person, but I let the DJ know, hey, go on play this so they can get on out of here. And but that person feels good because they're like, oh, she really cared. She really played the song for me. And the other thing, these people did pay to come to the event. So I do want to at least make sure I get the ones that so-called say they ain't having a good time.
Yeah. That makes a difference. That really makes a difference. I believe at the beginner's ball, if you stay long enough, I understand this will be my first one next year because every time I'll be in the hospital. Yes. I was in the hospital this time. I was in the hospital last time. I'm like, what's up with this? But yeah, this will be my first one. And I understand that Carlos plays all the beginner dances. So if you know any, you get to dance. And so I thought that was good,
Oh, yeah,
Let me tell you what.
Definitely this year. Next year coming up.
One of his main rules, if that floor not crowded, he come to that booth. He come to me, he come to Rondi, he come to whoever is playing, DJ Pleasure, and he say, why this floor not packed? And he walk out and we get it together. Okay. And so we'll survey that room and we'll say, okay, we ain't hit this side, we ain't hit these dances, and then that floor is packed. So I give him credit, shout out to my little baby brother. When that floor is not packed, Carlos, he come nudge us. What y'all doing? This ain't no such and such show. This ain't why is this floor not packed?
Okay.
And I go to Pleasure, I go to Rondi. Let's do it. Yeah.
Let's not forget, Carlos also goes through most of the dances. I remember one time I was at 100. I got tired looking, but he will show you the dances. Yeah, I mean, he gets so many.
He posted them. So everybody read.
It's taking the excuses away. All right, just go out there.
Next 125, the first 2 hours of each day, I'm DJing. I'm DJing the first 2 hours on Friday, and I'm DJing the first 2 hours on Saturday. There will be no excuse. The floor will be packed. For a minimum of 4 hours of that event. So if you don't, you're gonna be upset. Be on time. We gonna dance your ass off.
Okay.
2 hours each day.
Hey, Carlos. I told Q that I'm the beginner of the beginner's ball, because I was the very first person to dance at the beginning. I told them the story that I called you up. Carlos, can I be first? Because I'm old. I'm old and I'm tired. Can I be first? Carlos, yeah, go ahead, be first. And that was a true story. I said, by the time everybody get on there, I'll be tired. That's for sure.
Yeah, you know the old folks.
Okay.
They get up about 5:30 in the morning. So Mr. Charles want to be first.
Oh, okay. He
Or
want to be
save with a cup
first
of
before they
coffee.
get tired.
I called him too. And that's the first time I
I
met Q.
understand.
That's the first time I met you, Q.
Okay.
And
At the beginners ball this year.
The first one.
no,
The
last
very
year,
first.
and I
Very
still don't
first
know
one.
why she gave me
Okay.
that name. I still ain't figured out how I got that name, but it was all over the place. I have no
Okay.
idea.
With that crown, was it that crown peach or was?
Oh, she
Yeah.
got it right there. She
Uh-huh.
had already sold it to me before she even got on. She shot it.
Crown Royal Peace.
I mean, he was on his way to the liquor store. He said, "Y'all want anything?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll take some peach Crown Royal." We tried to give him the money. He was like, "Nah, y'all a guest. Y'all flew all the way in. I got you." He came back. We pouring up peach Crown all day. So I just was telling everybody, and I didn't even know his name. I said, "Oh yeah, that's Mr. Peach Crown right there. He got peach crown. Anybody want some?" So that's how he got that name, because he was just so generous our first year coming, making sure the ladies had what they needed, because we flew in, so we didn't have a car, that we didn't want anything to eat. He was going here, he was going there. So he was very hospitable. So we gave him that name. So shout out to Mr. Peach Crown Royal. If y'all see Charles, just call him Peach Crown. So
So my first time DJing at the UC, they had me in the beginner bash, and it's 6 hours, right? And so I had my playlist set up. Everybody always ready for it, and I led every single dance for the first 3 hours. I was out there yelling and screaming, running around like a chicken with my head cut off.
Okay.
So after 3.5 hours, I was hurting. Bro. I was just behind the laptop, just sitting there. I had no more voice. I had no more energy. I won't pay to myself. I was too hyped. And Q came in there and she was like, "Look, give me the microphone." Because I was really behind the laptop, hurting. I was hurting.
he looked so tired. I felt bad for him. I said, "Hey, dog, I got you. Let me hold the mic. You just play the music, and I'm gonna run it from there." He talking about, "Yeah, because I can't fake it." And we rocked that first.
Yeah, that's
well, last
year.
Or 2 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, that's 2 years ago.
Yeah, that UC, it was hard, and I kept, because you're going between the rooms, but the beginner room was packed, and I was like, "I'm gonna stay over here," because DJ Worldwide. That's when I learned his name, DJ Worldwide. I'm like, he over here doing it.
Okay.
I was like, I'm gonna go over here with Carlos, but then I seen him and he started getting tired. I was like, "Hey man, I got you. Just let me get the mic. You play the music." So that's how we did our first tag team. We just tag team that thing.
We're gonna be at this Sold Out Augusta event coming up.
Oh yeah. So I don't know, but when we do the announcements, I do got the announcements where we gonna be bringing it in. I didn't know where we were with the podcast.
I don't want you to forget, Q, how we started dancing at the airport.
Oh man, we had a ball. So the first beginner ball, we get in the airport, everybody there. I'm there with the little boom box. We just running the dances. We about to go home. We still dancing.
Still dancing.
We got Mr. Charles out there dancing with us. We just in the airport. Proud for life, having a good time, enjoying everybody. Yeah, we were dancing in the airport.
Yeah, people coming in from Richmond, we yelling, "Welcome to Richmond! Welcome to Richmond!" They just whole flight. They watching us dance.
Yeah, because they was getting off the plane that we was getting on, but we was out there dancing, and they just started looking. The officers, the police in the airport, it's like, man, they having a good time. They was calling the workers. Y'all look, check them out. It had to be about 20 of us in the airport in Richmond dancing.
But it's funny. You could tell line dancers. You could tell. I don't know what it is. I was in Minnesota, didn't know nobody. I said, "You a line dancer, aren't you?" It's just like it's a line dance thing. You could just tell, that they're dancers. I don't know, what it is. You can actually just tell or guess that they're dancers. Because I don't know, seem like their walk is different. Their walk got a little bounce to us. I don't know what it is.
And they hear that music in their show to be bouncing.
Yeah. It was funny. I taught 2 hours, and then we danced for another hour at a seniors facility yesterday. And then we went to Applebee's for lunch. And we go in Applebee's, And the music box, that you know how you play the music box said, y'all, let's just dance. I said, oh my God, if we dance another step, you know.
They don't get tired.
Well,
I
I saw
love that.
Carlos them dancing in the was that the trolley, Carlos? The little
Yeah, New Orleans. Yep.
in New Orleans. What was that, Carlos?
Probably.
You said
Can
what
you
now?
hear?
Bourbon Street. There you
The
go.
Y'all was
streetcar.
dancing on Bourbon Street.
Might have been Bourbon Street. That'd have
We
been
was
New
walking
Orleans a
down
lot.
Bourbon. Yeah.
Canal,
No, the
yeah,
one you
Canal
was
Bourbon.
riding. The one y'all were riding
You
in.
said the bus or streetcar.
We was on the float. Oh yeah, so
Oh,
it's a
okay, yeah.
party float.
Okay.
So they have a pickup truck that float, and they hold like
Uh-huh.
21 people. We was on there having the time of our
Party.
life on that.
Oh my goodness.
So you could bring your own food, your own liquor. We was on there. Toe up.
That's
Yeah.
the thing about line dancers. They'll line dance anywhere.
You know it.
Anywhere. You
You
know,
know it.
we went to the UC Awards. I took about 20 people with me, and we was in the subway. Cold. Oh my God. UC Star Wars need to change their date because that January, man, it be so cold in DC. I mean in Baltimore. Anyway, we was in the subway, all wrapped up like this, right? Hats on, gloves, earmuffs, but we was still line dancing in the
Well, you know,
subway, you
the
know.
first time I went on the cruise in 2018, as we were waiting to get on the ship, right there in that big giant lobby, everybody was doing like same old two-step and stuff. Like, wow, yeah, this gonna be great. Boy, my first cruise ever.
That was
I was
epic.
already
That was
hyped.
epic.
That was my first one too.
Yeah.
2018, man, we had a ball.
Yeah.
2018,
Yeah.
that
It was
was the
wonderful.
cruise.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
I like
that was. Yep,
That's what it's
Well,
about. You know, having fun. That's what it's about. Having fun.
I
You
guess we
know,
better make
can I
those
just I'm gonna
announcements.
say one thing, Mr. Charles? I'm gonna move on. One thing.
Okay.
Think about the little kids. If you look at your child or your grandchild, or when they were little, you take them to the playground. They come back, mommy, daddy, this is my friend. They met him like a minute ago. That's their friend. So why can't we as adults be like that? You know, meet a line dancer. This is my friend. Or hey, how you doing, friend? You know, how you doing, line? But we don't do that most of the time. You know, everybody's so whatever. And if we made more friends in line dancing and just be open, like you said, Q, you talk to everybody, you know.
No stranger. I was on the belt line the other day. My husband said, "Do you know a stranger?" Two white guys walking a dog. I said, "Y'all, what are best drinks and food at around here?" He said, "You don't know no strangers." They said, "You walking your dog on the belt line. Obviously, you out here a lot. You know where the best food at."
There you go.
Another human being.
But
You know something.
to get back to making more friends in the line dance community, what I'm gonna probably most likely implement again, I stole this from Rara. Shout out to Rara from Jacksonville. Is she does a selfie segment where 2 minutes everybody grabs their phone and go and take a picture with someone you do not know.
Oh, that's a good one.
You're supposed to post the picture on the event page.
Okay.
And then like you'll post, I was with so-and-so. And then that person put their name, and that's how you learn the new people and you connect with them. So I'll probably start implementing that when I go around the globe more often. Everybody get your phone out. Everybody get your phone out. Go take a picture with somebody you don't know and go tag them. And it's just more inviting to see two people that don't know each other just smiling on the camera.
She did that on the cruise.
I think
yeah.
Okay, I did that on cruise. That's what I'm saying.
Because Carlos came up to me and said, "Here, let me take one of you, Mr. Charles, because you know everybody." Because I remember he said that. He actually took a
Carlos, you see this comment?
But that opens up for new friendship, like Queen Sheila is saying. Are you going to take a selfie with somebody who you don't know? Tag each other, and there go your new friend.
I love it.
Yeah. What's his name? Freddie Edmonds says, "Tell Carlos let me be an instructor for 2025. I was supposed to be one this year, but couldn't make it. He know what was up. Laugh out loud." So I guess Carlos, you know what that means. And laughing. This panel, I can't wait until get the beginners ball this year in the Atlanta, Georgia. That's Stephen Newberry said that.
That's outside stepper right there.
He's gonna be on here soon. He's coming soon.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to the announcements. And okay, the first one is I ask y'all to like, share, and subscribe to Let's Talk Soul Line Dance on Facebook or YouTube. And then donations are accepted via Cash App or Zelle, and the Cash App is on the screen, stays on the screen at the bottom, the $, the THELDC, and Zelle is the phone number that's listed there. And now we're going to go to happy birthday. You ready to sing, Q?
So yeah, I'm gonna
Hey,
say happy birthday to all my July babies. Oh, go ahead, Mr. Charles.
I'll do it after this. Go ahead.
Okay. I think it's cancer season now. I don't know, but some of you July people may be Leos, whatever, Taurus rock. But I do want to give a special shout out to Miss H on the 21st. She will be 82 years old.
All
Praise the Lord.
right.
82.
Yeah.
I know she don't know how to get on here, so what I'm gonna have to do is show her the video and send it to her, whatever.
Okay.
So that being said, happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. I sang at church. Happy birthday. It's your birthday, July. Happy birthday. If you're Cancer or Leo.
Yes.
Oh, I think Sherry's still on here. She's a Leo. But anyway, happy birthday to all you beautiful July birthdays. I hope that God does continue to bless you to see many, 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 many more. And I pray that you have a prosperous birthday. Do what you want to do. And tell people to stop buying y'all them old nasty gift cards because you're tired of them. Just give you green cash. You don't want to give hand-me-down gifts. When people start asking you what you want for your birthday, cash. Be for real.
Yeah.
See, my good look, don't bring that Bath and Body. Don't bring that. Bring
we have enough of that stuff.
Right. Cash money. So
Cash
happy birthday to all the July birthdays.
All right. Happy birthday. All right. Our next, thank you for that rendition. Oh, let me tell you, people who go on Amazon and buy that today, it's free 99. But if they go on Amazon tomorrow and try to buy your birthday song, it's gonna be $9.99. So they need to go and get it today.
Y'all better get that today.
That today, yes. All right. National Line Dance Week is the second Monday of September, founded by Miss Shirley Mitchell. And the dates are September 9th through the 14th. So all of you line dance instructors, line dancers, write them dates down. September 9th through the 14th, 2024. Yep, this year. And we ask you to do something special one of those days during that week. You could just like your whatever class you have, you could do something special and just let us know what you did. Okay. So now we're going to shout outs. All right, Q, you have some shout outs?
Oh my God, I got my list. Wait, do I got to get my announcements with my shout outs where I'm going to be at for the rest of the year? That's what I'm doing.
We have announcements is coming in a minute.
Okay, so then shout out to all the ATL line dance instructors and line dancers here. Alicia Taylor chimed in. She's at Browns Mill Rec Center. Y'all want to learn how to dance? Go see Alicia. I think that's on Monday night. Adrian Feet in Motion out here. Southside Steppers. Arlita Bam Bam. I just want to shout out my whole ATL family. I will give us credit. We stick together. We may not all line dance on the same night, but we try our best to stick together, and we'll tell you where to go. Because I get a lot of people in my inbox, hey, where y'all dance at on this day or such. And I say, I ain't dancing, but so-and-so is. So big shout out to them. Shout out to my Florida family, Jacksonville, Tampa, because that's where I am originally from. I love all of y'all. And
love you too.
Yeah, that's my shout out. Southside Steppers, I think I said them already. Like they're a big influence here in Atlanta, with their community and stuff like that. They do a lot of community stuff. So shout out to them. So yeah, that's my shout outs.
Do you have any, Mr. Charles and Carlos?
We let Carlos go first because it look like his plane's getting ready to come or something.
Okay.
I got time. I have. No, shout out to everybody that got class with me tomorrow. We still got class.
Still got class.
I'm on the plane a day earlier than y'all. I would have stayed an extra day in New Orleans. But y'all, I'm coming back for class. So y'all better be in the building.
Okay. Be in the building. All right. Thank you. Mr. Charles, you have any shout outs?
Like I said yesterday, I would give a shout out to my man Bob and Kelly. I told you I was at that $22 million house. They invite us out there to welcome us and just have a wonderful time, to dance and stuff, and just be around them. And that we were like astonished. It was like out of this world. It was.
Okay.
And I do want to say something about what Q was saying about when I was helping her do all that stuff when I was there. People got to understand, I was more or less paying it forward because Carlos picked me up and took me on the boat for like 3 or 4 hours before the thing even opened up. So this is what we always talk about, relationships. This is what happens when we go out there and we meet one another, and we're supposed to do that. We're supposed to just keep sharing and just keep doing that. That's what relationships is all about. But
that's what it's about. Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you. First, I do give honor to God, his precious son, Jesus, my husband, King Joseph, who I highly love, to all of the line dancers around the world, to Miss Q for being on the show today with her high energy, to my co-host, Mr. Charles and Mr. Carlos. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all keep me going. Mr. Charles, let me know. Okay, it's time to stop talking. Time to move on. Yes, sir, Mr. Charles. And I love it. I appreciate it. You're the clock watch. I appreciate it. And to all of the people on the side that tuned in, I give all of y'all, I throw y'all kisses. I appreciate y'all as well. All right. So now we're going to one announcement I have is sponsors are wanted for the Let's Talk Soul Line Dance podcast. And if you're interested in being a sponsor, you get 3 slots, one at the beginning, one in the middle, and one at the end of the podcast every week. So give me contact me, Queen Sheila, 813-407-1216. Hit me up on Facebook. I'm Queen Sheila, Queen with a W, QWEN. And I'll give you more information about the sponsorship. All right. So now, Q, we're at announcements.
All right. Let me tell y'all where your girl is going to be, and you don't want to miss it. July 28th through the 31st. That's this month here in the Atlanta area. Southside Steppers are celebrating, I believe, 14. That's off. I don't know the years, but they celebrating a whole bunch of years. I think it's more than 14. If Steven on there, give me the correct the correct years for y'all. Teresa out in Albany, September 7th. She's doing her first event. I think it's gonna be real cute. Ain't nothing in Albany but woods, y'all. Ain't nothing in Albany but woods, y'all. But they got some good food and some moonshine. So inbox me or her on that. Also, I'll be in Augusta, September 20th through the 22nd. Wendy is having her 20th anniversary in Augusta.
All right.
It's during the art festival. Let me tell y'all, ain't nothing in Augusta, but they having an art festival. They got moonshine and they got good food. So y'all come on out to Augusta, hang out with your girl. And, 16 years. Thank you, Susan. So Southside is going to be 16 years. I thought it was 14. 16 years.
Okay.
And then New England line dancers up in Boston.
Okay.
I didn't even know Miss Barbara had a group, but she invited me. I will be hosting their 15 years.
Okay.
It's not sold out yet. So September 13th through the 15th, she still might honor some like $100 for the whole weekend. If you ain't never been to Boston, I ain't never been. You might well come and party with your girl. Y'all know how I do it. We have a good time there on stage. Then we're gonna go hit the streets and find out what that clam chowder be about. I don't know. But that's where I will be. If you're ever in the Atlanta area, hit me up on a Thursday night. We dance in Decatur every Thursday, 7 till 10 at Real Steel Sports Bar. If you're in Atlanta and it ain't on Thursday, hit me up. I can send you to Southside. I can send you to ATL. I can send you to Bam Bam. I can send you to Alicia. I can send you to Macon. I can send you. We dancing. We dancing
somewhere, right?
So those my announcements. For my 2024, of course, 2025, y'all, we got the line dance cruise. We got the ball right here in Atlanta.
Yes.
For some reason, it's gonna end up being a pool party at my house. 2025. They be like, well, it be cold. I got a heater.
Okay.
So
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Too,
So
when you're in Augusta, when you go see Wendy, go to the James Brown Museum.
I seen that statue before. That's good enough for me, Queen Sheila.
No, the museum is awesome.
It's
We've
nice.
been
Okay.
like 2 or 3 times. We've
Okay.
been to the
So
James Brown Museum. It's real
I-
nice.
I don't know if Wendy in here yet, but get me some tickets because Queen Sheila said we should try the museum. You know, we might
Yes,
try
it's
that.
nice.
Okay,
It's
so
nice.
James Brown Museum.
Mhm.
Okay. Let me see, 2025. Yeah, we got the beginners ball, we got the cruise, and we got the Jamaica with Chris Blues. That's
Okay.
gonna be real nice. Labor Day weekend. That's why I be 2025.
Okay.
Oh,
Thank
yeah,
you.
I'm
got
booked
a
up. I'm booked up.
You
But if
booked
y'all
up.
want to book me, look, money talk.
I know
Inbox.
that's right. I know
Hey.
that's right.
You need me for your event, inbox me. I get with my secretary and see when I'm available.
I know that's right. Mr. Charles, you have any announcements?
It's rough going after that. Yeah, sure. I'm doing now monthly at the library. I was telling you about that. On the 21st of this month, I'll be in Greenville doing this called a Fun Day Sunday. And we're having a big event like that. And September 14th, I'll be doing a veterans deal at Anderson at a what is it? It's a ranch, 21-acre ranch. We'll be riding horses, and all the veterans are going to get together. And on 2 weeks later, I'll be in Richmond at a Carlos is sponsoring a thing called We Camping.
Okay.
And go camping on a camping trip. And then I'll be Bernard Smith in November. He has me emceeing that event.
Okay.
And then turn around and D up in Columbia. She got me as I think an all male thing in March. Of course, Carlos in April. Short girl, I don't know. Short girl's mom told Annette to bring me next time for her event.
Okay.
So that's too close. That's right after the beginners ball and the cruise.
We're gonna have to come. Come on, Mr. Charles. Come to the Short Girl event. I forgot about that. I'm gonna be hosting, and we're gonna have an all men showcase. So we need you. So we
no
really need
wonder.
we got something for the ladies. Just because they married don't mean we can't dress them up and make them, walk around in their nice suits and be a part of that beard game. So, Mr. Charles, you might want to come to that North Carolina at the casino. It's gonna be real nice. It's gonna be an all male instructor. It's gonna be a good time, and it's all women.
Yeah,
So,
she wanted me to come. She wanted me to come this year, but it was my birthday, and she said, "Well, come down your birthday." Huh?
Come next year.
Yeah, that's what I might do it, but it's like I said, between.
I'll be there.
All right. I gotta make a commitment with Q. I see that right now. I'll be there. Okay. It's just down the street. But one thing I do want to say, before, of course, the cruise and all that, but one thing since I've been here in Spartanburg, South Carolina, I noticed that these people in like Georgia, they get together. I'm not used to that in Denver because we was like on an island. But I see how you guys get together and just do all that stuff. So I got to kind of jump in there and get to go to all these places. I see Teresa and I see Carlisa, you guys, Bam Bam. So, that's one thing I want to do is get up there because it's not that far from here. I think by plane, Atlanta is 27 minutes.
You see what your buddy Walter said?
I try not to.
They're going to make you
nice try, Charles. They're going to make you wear a dress.
I try. You see, I said I try not to. Okay.
All right. Thank you. All right. So I'm having a Show Your Stuff line dance party Saturday, August 24th from 7 to 11 at the American Legion on Post 5 on Kennedy in Tampa, Florida. And I'm inviting different groups to come and showcase. No competition. I don't like competition. They're just coming and showcase their dances. So that's August the 24th from 7 to 11. And Carlos is not on here. So, Mr. Charles, you want to talk about the line dance of Groovy Cruise?
Line dancing Groovy Cruise. I'm hoping to get the last, the next count. I'm calling Avis tomorrow, see what the last count. I know it's 2,800, but it's been like that for a while. See what we got to do to try to get the rest of those 200 or 300 people. Yeah, but I mean, come on, everybody. Last count, we had 401 men. 2,400 women. So please, everybody, let's finish and fill this thing up. Like Carlos says, we don't have to talk about it no more. It's sold out. That's what it's sold out. And I wish Carlos was back on with the beginners ball because I know he said I think it was 900 and 36, maybe. Maybe I wasn't looking at
Okay.
it right.
It
You
said Avis.
know,
Walter said Avis is on.
Avis is on. Well, go ahead, Avis. Put that number out there if you're on. That way I don't have to call you tomorrow.
Yes, I didn't see Avis, so I didn't know she
I
was
didn't
on.
either. I didn't see either stuff. But
All right.
yeah,
So
just
while we waiting for Avis to give us a number, I ask you to visit Queen's online store to see the amazing products. It's www.thelinedanceconnection.com/shop.
she's on. She's on.
Hey, Avis. Yeah, they're asking for the updated numbers for the beginners ball. If you have, oh, that's right. She said Carlos handles that.
But the cruise, you can
And
tell
the
us the
cruise.
numbers on the cruise.
And
though.
the cruise. If you have the
Cruise.
numbers for the cruise as well. Okay, so
Nice.
visit Queen Sheila's online store to see the amazing products that I have. www.thelinedanceconnection.com/shop. And you can also, all the proceeds from the store go towards the podcast to keep it going. And also our sponsors. As our sponsors come in, though, that's also going to fund the podcast. Okay. So now we're going to important resources. This one right here, y'all, let me tell you something. Urban Line Dance Connection, the Code Points page. Y'all, I have had 4 to 5 calls this week say, is there a class in Charlotte, North Carolina? Is there a class in Prince George's County? And I send them right to this page right here. I say, go in there, put in classes, click on classes, and put in the city, state, and the zip code. It'll tell you all the classes in that area. So it's a very, very, very good site. As long as everybody updates their information.
That's the problem. They need to update.
That's the problem right there. If your information is not updated, like I sent a couple of emails and the emails came back no longer. So please, 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 if you're watching, tell a friend, tell a neighbor, go in there and update your information. If you want to grow your classes, people have to know where you are. They have to be able to find you. Okay.
And responded with the numbers 2815 for the cruise.
Okay, 20. Woo woo! They are 15. All right, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. The Line Dancing Groovy Cruise. Y'all must get on the ship. We are making what's the word we making?
History.
We're making history. This is the first Line Dancing Groovy Cruise that's gonna take up the whole ship. Now I don't say what Carlos say because I don't do the curse words or whatever. And this is a clean family show. So the whole ship will be line dancing, okay? Not that you can't invite your mama and your brother and auntie and all them. You can invite them too. We'll teach them how to line dance, okay?
The thing people got to remember, just because we're line dancing, they're still going to be putting on shows. They're still going to have comedy shows. They're still going to have arts and crafts and stuff for us to do on the ship. So don't just tell people, oh, we just going to be line dancing. No, we're going to be partying.
Right.
We're gonna be partying. They still have a club. They still have comedy. They still have
the casino.
Casino is there. Mm-hmm. And so please,
and they have a lot of drinks.
Yeah. So let's talk about that drink package.
Yeah. Okay. And you don't have to line dance either. You don't have to line dance.
Get the drink package, but make sure you buy your booze patch sold at Amazon for $18.99. There is a booze patch. Put it on your arm, like right here under your arm, so nobody don't know that's what you're doing. And it helps absorb the liquor, so you ain't got to be so drunk on the ship. So go and get the booze patch. Your girl will be wearing one. A couple of people ask, what's that? I say, this so I don't get too drunk. I can drink all day and I don't get drunk. So get your booze patch. Miss Avis put the link in the chat. Y'all sign up.
Yeah, I had it up. Let's see, right here.
Yep, it's going to be plenty to do, folks.
Line dancing groovycruise.com. Yep.
There you go. It ain't just going to be line dancing. We're going to party.
Please join us.
It's going to be.
Plus, I'm going to be there. I don't even know what I'm going to be doing on there, but I'm going to be there. So y'all might well come on.
No matter. We're going to all do something, ain't we? We're going to party. That's what we're going to party.
I might take like 50 hula hoops and be like, hey, y'all, we got a hula hoop contest going on. They be like, where you get all this hula hoop? I got some people that stuck.
There you go.
We just might be hula hooping all day. I don't know. Y'all better get on that cruise.
Get on the ship.
Right. All right. Don't forget, Q, to add Let's Talk Soul Line Dance to your bio that you were a guest on our show. We are at episode number 174.
Woo!
So you are 174 episode. Yes. Yes. So we're thankful that you're on and glad to have you. Okay. If you are interested in being a guest on the Let's Talk Soul Line Dance podcast, contact myself or Mr. Charles and let us know that you'd like to be a guest, and we'll be glad to have you on. We just need some information from you, and then we'll hook you up. Okay. So now, I got to go to one thing before that. The dance of the week. All right.
Look at Ava. She's putting everything on the
week. Okay.
Oh yeah, so she got everything on there. Putt, pool party, jacuzzi,
basketball, baseball. Get out of here. Pickleball, card tournaments. Oh wow, everything.
I love it.
Nice. Dance of the week. Main one, and dance is called Saturday Main One by Mario and Lil Wayne. And it's by the Urban Hill, are the choreographers, Urban Hill. Yeah. Again, the dance of the week is Main One. And the dance is Saturday, Main One by Mario and Lil Wayne. And the choreographers are Urban Hill.
Yeah, Urban. It's IRVIN, but that's all right. Y'all can find it. We're gonna do, that's all right. We'll do an instructional this weekend. However, he taught it at Lady D's event in June. So a lot of people got it. And it was like, well, we need a video. We need a video. He's a little shy, but he creates all our dances. But shout out to Urban. I think it's the dance of the week. It's a cute dance. It's an easy 2 parts. You ain't even got to think. When you hear this, you do this. When you do that, you do that. So
cool.
Saturday, May 1.
Yeah, so everybody go out this week and to YouTube and look at this dance, Main One. It's the name of the song. Saturday, Main One is the name of the dance. Okay? Yeah. All right, so now we get ready for our trivia break. Trivia break.
Oh, we got a toast first.
Oh, we didn't do our toast? Oh, I missed the toast. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Mr. Charles. We got to do our toast. All right. I guess Carlos, I don't hear, so Mr. Charles, you got to do it.
Oh, okay. Crown Royal Peach. You. Ever since I met you, it has been a pleasure.
It definitely has.
You have been a wonder for this line dance community. All I see is smiles and energy and wonderful attitude. And Lord knows in this line dance profession, this community, we need more people like you. And I do appreciate you that was dancing at everywhere, like you said. When you dancing at the airport, that's the type of people I love being around. And thank you for being you. This is to you.
Yes, to you.
So while we was on here, we've been on here an hour and something. My crown gone. Had a swallow left.
That's the number one. That's the number one question. When have we ever been on an hour? Nah.
We need to stop. Because it gets so good. I mean, the guests that we have on the show, they give us such good information. We just like go on and we want to learn more and more and more.
Yes.
And I'm looking forward, Q, to hearing you MC at the beginners ball, right? I'm looking forward to it. I say, well, she didn't lie. You know, she told the truth. I see it for myself now. You know, I believe you, but I want to see it for myself.
Okay, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time. It's red sneakers. Bring your red sneakers out. Carlos know, and a lot of y'all know I dance in these little brown boots because they're so comfortable. I'm a size too big. I ain't wearing no red sneakers. I'm gonna have on brown boots. Sometimes I don't always follow whatever the theme is, but I tell other people, "Do you ain't got to put on no red sneakers. I'm gonna have on brown boots." Carlos already know.
Okay.
And in my mind, I think him and probably Teresa or somebody gonna try to buy me some red ones. I'm not gonna put them on. I ain't gonna get the color. I'm gonna put on them brown ones, and I'm gonna dance.
Okay. So we're getting ready for our trivia break, Q. So this is where we ask our audience questions about something we talked about. And the first one that gets 3 answers correct will win a prize. So they have to get 3 correct. The first one that gets 3 correct answers. Okay. So Q, you get to ask the first question. Something we talked about during the show. You ask our audience.
First question. Where is my next event? I said I'm gonna be somewhere. The next event I am instructing. Somebody got to tell me. I gave y'all like 4, but I named them in order. So where or when is my next event? that I'll be at or hosting? That's question number one.
Okay. All right. So y'all have to answer the question. Southside.
She got it. Charm Brown.
She got it?
Yep.
All right. Charm Brown got the first. Congratulations, Charm.
Got it.
She's in your class.
All right. All right, Mr. Charles. You got your
Sure.
your question?
What how many years ago did she start line dancing? Not teaching, but line dancing.
Okay.
How long ago?
How many years ago did Q start line dancing? Doo 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 doo. Sorry, my doo 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 ain't working.
No.
All right,
Well,
Ricky Potts, right?
Got it. Yep, Potts got it. All right, way to go,
Ricky.
Mr. Potts.
Way to go, Ricky. All right, way to go. Y'all know y'all gotta have y'all hands on the keyboard because these people typing fast, baby.
I
they do.
know.
Yeah, they do.
All right.
LaDonna told me I just got on. I love you. I love you more, girl.
Make sure you listen to the
All
podcast.
right.
It's being recorded.
Yes. My question is two-part question. What Q's, hold on, let me put it right. What is Q's job other than her professional career? That's what I wanted to ask. What is her professional career? It's two things.
We used to have the music, Q. Okay.
Yeah, I got the music, but I don't know why it won't work today. It's just crazy. I don't know. I barely got y'all to hear me.
But that's one, Charm. She got it. So billing is one, and then what else I do?
Yeah.
Ricky Potts was listening. Oh, Charm got it. Swim teacher, my swim business.
Okay, but they gotta get both. Who's the first one to get both? Remember I said it's a two-part.
Oh, there go the music queen, Sheila. She found it.
Yeah, I got the thing up to the speaker. Line dancing and swim classes. No, Steve. Good guess. Nobody put them together.
So they got to put them together. Oh, they put
right,
them.
Because I asked for two.
Yeah,
I asked for two. So they got to put them together. The first one to put them together will be
y'all
the
just need to
winner.
retype it. So one of y'all got it right on here. Y'all just need to retype it.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna help y'all out. Just retype it.
Retype it. Yeah. There they go. They the line dancing and swim class. No, not that one. Billing and swim teacher. All right, Charm. Charm is rolling, y'all. Charm is not playing with y'all. Charm trying to win.
Well, she did win. She got 3.
No, I said she got the second one. No, that's only 2.
Oh, she got 3.
She got the first question and the second one.
That's why I said she got 2 so far.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she only got 2, Mr. Charles. All right, so Q, what's your next question? I didn't hear you.
Okay. I thought she got 3. So, Charm, if you don't win, don't blame me. I thought I saw you with 3. But go ahead.
Mr. Charles, we ain't asked for 3 questions so far. Each one of us asked 1. How she got 3? If Ricky got the second one. So,
so y'all ready for the next question?
Yes.
Okay, I will be in Boston in September. What was the name of the group? Whose 15th year anniversary? I gave y'all the name of the group. I told y'all I'd be in Boston. What is the name of their group? Yep, what's the name of the group?
Dude, oh wait, I gotta play my doo-doo.
Yeah, you got the music.
Yeah. Can y'all hear it?
Oh, Sherry got it. Sherry got it.
Okay, Sherry got it.
Yep, they
got it. All right, congratulations, Sherry.
She got it.
Sherry Brown. Sherry Pretty Brown. Yes.
Pretty Brown,
okay.
Yep.
Congratulations. All right, Mr. Charles.
I stand by what I said. Charm won, but that's okay. We'll replay it later.
Charm got 2. We don't, Mr. Charles. We only asked 3 questions. She got 1. Then I got 1. Then she got another.
2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We asked 5 questions so far, but that's all right. That's okay. We'll see when you play it back. You're gonna see it. Yeah, you gonna see it. But anyway, we're moving on. What does Q consider herself? in the line dance profession? What does she consider herself? Her title, her name. That should be an easy one. Nobody knows.
Entertainer.
Okay, she done won twice, but go ahead, get it, Charm.
That's Charm. So Charm is the winner. She got 3.
Yeah, and they coming in with them. Sherry got it too. Quick. Host with the most. I like that one, Miss Avis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Charm is our winner. So, oh no. So Charm, when we get off the air, let me put my number up. Let's see. This is my number. If you would text me your address, I will send you a prize, 813-407-1216. And congratulations. You are our winner this week. Really, really, thank you so much. All right. Anything else? Anything I missed, Mr. Charles?
I don't really think so. You know, like we said, we're not used to just one person. You know, we're so used to we used to at least an hour and 45 minutes or something.
Yes. But, and I know what I wanted to tell you. You all can go back and watch this episode again on YouTube or Facebook. Okay, all you have to do is put in Let's Talk Soul Line Dance, and the one with Q will be the first one to come up because that's the most recent one.
Right.
Okay? Make sure y'all like it and share it.
Like and share. So we can tell her what her numbers are.
Yeah, so make sure y'all like it and share. Even if y'all don't even like it and share.
Like it and share.
Hit the button. Like, it was all right. I guess I like it.
We also always say, yes, you love Q, but always watch us because you never know who's going to be on here sometimes, and just watch the podcast if you have the time. Not just your friends, but that's how you meet other people and find out what it is. There's a lot of interesting people, and we have so many people. That's why we do like 5 or 6 at a time, because there's too many wonderful people out there that we have to just kind of squeeze them in there. And next week, I believe I couldn't get most of the ladies because everybody was at an event this weekend. So I think the ladies gonna be next week because I won't be next week. I'll be at that event and at the end of the month again. So, but Carlos, got a question? Next question.
I'm back.
What's the bad?
Man, my phone died, man.
You came in and she went out.
Yeah. So
I gotta get my computer charged now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So she can hear you, I think. Carlos, do you have a question for Q?
No. Y'all do trivia yet?
Yeah, we just finished trivia.
Okay. Who won?
Charm Brown.
Oh, we got a new winner. Okay.
Yeah, we got a new winner this week. Where's our girl been?
Melva.
That used to win every week.
Alexa.
Yeah, Melva and Alexa. Melva's on the cruise.
All the time.
Yeah, and Alexa haven't been on lately.
I think she was in St. Louis this week.
Yeah, a lot of people are gone, and they just getting back today. If they're coming back today.
Yes.
Look what Carlos says.
Yeah. So you were in NOLA, right?
Yeah. What do you see next with line dancing, Q? What do you see?
I can't hear you. Say it again. What?
Like, what's the next biggest thing? Like, where do you see line dancing going? Like, what do you see?
I don't know what you mean. What I see. I mean, it'll continue to grow if we as instructors and individuals stick together, have more fun, leave the drama, your problems outside. If we continue to have fun, give hugs, encourage one another when we down, and stop talking about each other, it will grow into bigger than what we already got. It's already big. But I do see it growing if we continue to have fun, laugh when you're on that dance floor, mess up when you want to, keep moving your feet, keep that heart pumping for joy and love for music. And it's really exercise. It's not a lot of exercise that we're doing, but we're exercising our brain. What do we remember when that song comes on? What are the steps when you hear this music? So it's really, if we can continue to have people have fun, keep the drama out, we getting bigger and bigger. So I don't know what you think you're gonna be doing your next beginning ball, but it's
Hey,
gonna be big.
I look. I just text Sherry. I text Q exactly what Sherry just asked. I
Oh
texted
wait.
you that like 2 weeks ago.
So yeah, so he asked me how can we capture the younger generation, putting more fun into the dances, which we try to do now. We can bring some more dances to the music that they listen to, even if it have to be
Mhm.
instrumental, because we don't know what they be saying. I don't even know what them folk be rapping about. But to get the younger, when we say younger, the 30 and 40-year-olds to get into it, we have to change the music, change the mindset, um, keep the hearts pumping, still make it beginner, still make it friendly. And I think
Mhm.
we can grow this thing for the younger community. We really can.
Okay,
Yep.
It's,
that's
I
good.
kind of feel like the trail, because the trail riding community is a lot younger than our community, and
Yeah.
you see how like the new Finna Get Loose, that's the trail riding version, right? And you see how
Mhm.
everybody like this draws to it. It's a lot more. It's a different energy, even though like we were doing the one that everybody else was doing. Now it's like a new phase. Like, okay, well,
Yeah.
this is what we doing, and like we ain't even fighting
Mhm.
it. We ain't even fighting it. We ain't even
Mm-mm.
like
Do it
y'all
too.
want to do this version? Okay, let's do this version. Like,
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so for us, for the younger instructors and to get more young, we just got to bring our older ride or die students that been with us, just bring them down back to the 80 babies. Hey, y'all want to party with us? We gonna do the same thing, but just keeping them in tune, like, because
yeah,
we get them spoiled, mind spoiled. So
Mhm. Makes a difference.
because
Makes a
people age.
difference.
The line dancers are aging out. Like you gotta think. I started very young. Most people don't start teaching or getting into line dancing until they're like late 40s, early 50s, right? And so I started at 28. So you gotta figure I was a little baby up in there. They were like, "Who is this little boy up in here line dancing with us?" Like, and Q will tell you most people our age
Mhm.
don't want to get into it. They think it's for old people. And
Yeah.
they don't really know what kind of music we do. They don't know we playing stuff that's on the radio now. They think
I
it's for the
know.
grandmas and stuff like that. But that's like for me is trying to sell it to that age group. People in
Mhm.
their
somebody
late 30s,
somebody
early 40s. Like, come on, man. Like,
so they commenting on the sideline, like the Tamia dance blew up off TikTok. So
Mhm.
maybe if we put more of our stuff on TikTok, the stuff that we do now, the younger
Mhm.
community may grasp to it. But again, it got to be
Okay.
the few. It got to have a drop. It got to have a beat that they could just catch and go with it.
well, yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
we just don't want them doing it at home on TikTok though. We want them to be able to show up to
Come to the community,
to, the,
right?
to our community, like come to the class, come to these events. Like, cause TikTok got people ready to dance in the kitchen at home. Like that's cool,
Yeah.
but it's not making our community bigger.
Not growing the community.
People
Yeah.
getting famous at home in a bathroom, and we need to actually make it where it's like, come on and dance with
Put the
us.
classroom. That's a
You
good
know?
idea. Put your class on TikTok. You know,
Yeah, that's
with your
true.
class doing the dance. Put that on
Yeah,
TikTok
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, yeah, that'll work too.
so they can see. It's more fun when it's a whole
Speaking of
lot of
TikTok, Queen
everybody
Sheila,
together.
do you have a TikTok?
Do I have it? I have a TikTok account. Do I know how to use it? No.
Me
Nope.
neither.
Me
I got a
too.
TikTok and I don't know how to
Right
use it.
here.
I got
Me
one
too.
video on TikTok.
I use
You got one
it.
more than I got, so I don't even know how to use. I got a TikTok account because my daughter told me to, but she ain't show me how to use it. So
My children ain't show me either, and I taught
But
them how to use a
it's
spoon.
crazy though because all the instructors that I know that do use TikTok, they're not drawing people to their class from TikTok though. It's not a draw. Like you get
okay.
attention, but it's not like a local draw. It's not gonna TikTok is
Hmm.
not gonna blow your event up. It's not gonna blow your class up. I think that's more like
Hmm.
Facebook and Instagram. But
So to blow the
Okay.
classes up though, get out and do more community events. Find out what your county is
Yes.
doing.
Yes.
Like we have a lot of county theaters that do stuff. You just gotta.
Hmm.
I want a
I
slot. Put
specialize
me
in
on.
that.
I know
I,
you do. So
I specialize in the local scene, but it's just like nationally. Like, cause
yeah,
when
how can
I
we
go
get
to
it
a
out?
lot of events, like when I went to Pittsburgh, like it was a lot of walkers and wheelchairs and all that at the event.
Hmm.
Uh, I feel like even Tampa's line dance community It seems like it's an older community. And I feel
Yeah,
like,
but this all the seniors come.
yeah, and it's a
Yeah.
lot of young people that live there. You know, it's got to be able to get to them. You know, and then,
And what's
matter of
so
fact,
funny,
you
the
had
schools
one lady
don't
in
want
your
you to
class.
come.
You had one lady in your class that was younger than me, I think. She
Probably. I do have a couple of younger students in my
and
class.
you got to put some fire under their ass. Like, hey, don't you want to help me recruit? You know, go bring your homegirls in here or something. You know, like you know, but
Well, I usually another thing is that I have those badges that say I line dance. And when you wear it, somebody's gonna ask you, you line dance? Where you line dance at? You know, it's a good form of advertisement. So I want to I almost have all of my students wearing one. And if they come to class and they don't have it on, then I take it.
I know they had the leadership forum at UC one year, and Kenny J was talking about like he likes the seniors because he don't have to worry about nobody trying to start their own class. Because young folks
No,
like us
look at
come
it
to your
that way.
class. Young folks like us come to your class. We gonna be in there for 2 weeks and be like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to do my own thing. So it's a hard battle because some people don't want to entertain younger group of people because of that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now that, and so yeah, you do run into that with a younger crowd. They'll run off and just start their own thing.
Yeah, that's so true. But what I like is these people who, you know, want to go start their own thing and think they could teach. No, and then they get out there and say, "Oh, it's not that easy." Oh no, for real?
It's easy.
No.
I got two ladies in my class figuring it out right now. They started teaching, and I hope they're watching this video right now. Like, I talked to this girl, one of the girls, for 2 hours. She ain't take none of my advice. She came back, was like, "Yo, it's hard out here." I think she said her last class had nobody in it. There was nobody. And I told her it's gonna be days like that. But if you're not willing to fight through all of that, this ain't for you. This ain't for you. Everybody, Mr. Charles, y'all see Mr. Charles' class in Denver. So if you gonna start at the back of me, just know it ain't everybody that's not gonna follow you over there. It don't look like that. Like you have
to say that again.
Get your own, get your own people and grow from the and it's good.
Trials and tribulations.
Class for
It is.
You know, all the trials and tribulations too. Yeah.
And that's a learning experience.
A lot of people chimed into that.
I say people want to be.
Carlos, you breaking up.
Okay.
You hear me? You broke up. What you say, Carlos?
Yeah, y'all go ahead. Yeah, y'all.
Oh,
okay.
Mr. Charles, I think he was talking to the comments that we do have good comments. So like for Alicia, she's saying, yeah, she got a family, the mother, the father, and they brought their children, and now the grandchildren come to the class.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Sherry said she wore her shirt that she line dancing in the airport, so it's free advertisement. So I just walk around and it might say I'm a line dancer, and a person may ask you, where do you dance? And that's an opportunity as well.
Yeah.
Avis also said that they're gonna have some trail riders, some young trail riders on the cruise. I think the guy's gay. Yeah, he's tough. Yeah, a lot of followers and stuff. So yeah, that's hopefully we can get him.
Somebody else said groom your younger instructors. Mr. Walter, what's younger? Because I mean, me and Carlos, we're in our 40s.
Y'all young. Y'all young. Compared to me and Queen.
Okay. Saying, yeah, bring your kids, bring your grandkids to class and stuff like that. Because when kids start dancing small, it'll be a part of them.
Yes, some of them. You're definitely right.
Yeah,
they can grow from there. That's so true.
That's a good one on the chat too.
But you know what? It's not bad if somebody leave your class and start their own class, because if they started with you, that's like another star, you know, on your resume that, you know, these people gone on, God bless them, but they got their basics from me. They started in my class,
Yep,
getting the
yep.
basics.
I love it. Yeah.
I
I tell
figured
my
that out.
students, instructors
Okay.
all the time. I tell my
Okay.
students all the time, you want to teach something? Let's go teach it.
Like Saturday, I had a fan session for 15 minutes.
Just showing
How to
people how to
pop a
practice something.
fan. How to pop a fan. And they was like, why did you do that? I said, because so many of y'all want to, but you're scared because you don't know how to do it. And they left out there, child, they pop. I said, okay, look, okay, that's not. Everybody was popping on different beats, but it was fun. It was fun. That was the main thing. It was fun. So just, we do something different every once in a while. And that's why I did that, to have the
Did your
fan
daughter
class.
ever want to teach? Ever want to teach?
Tasha? No, because she's an international recording artist, but she's made several line dances to some of her music.
Make it over. Teaching
Yeah,
class in class.
My
We
daughter
can't
used
hear
to
you.
be in my class. Both of them used to be in my class. But as they grow older, they move on to other things sometimes. So you got to keep going. You can't stop because they leave. At least I don't. I just keep on moving. Go
Hey,
ahead. What you
Queen.
say, Carlos? Mm-hmm.
Can we hear Carlos? Oh, I just want to give a special shout out because I know sometimes we forget about her. It's Carla Gray, because she's out there in the UK, and it has to be late out there.
Yes.
Yes. Just she's out there, Carla. She just popped up. She put right. I didn't see her, but yeah, she's been on this podcast for so long. And you talking about the UK? Those hours are 8, 9, 10
know,
hours.
And I'm glad you said that, y'all. This is a save the date. October 2026. We are going to London, UK. We'll be over there with Carla. I know several people said they were interested. And the reason why I picked 2026 was because 2025, Carlos took the whole year almost. So Carlos took the whole year, 2025. You might well forget that. So we're planning a trip to London in 2026 to go party with Carla. And we're going to go over to Paris. We're going to catch the train from London and go over to Paris for a day or so while we're there. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So I talked to the travel agent yesterday. She called me, and we had that stuff in the planning stage. Okay. I even talked to Avis too about, her input to help us with that. So, okay. So if there's nothing else, y'all, I tell you, this has been good, Q. I can't wait to see you at the Beginners Ball next year. I'm excited. And I got to make sure I come up and give you a hug and say, you remember me? She'd be like, who are you?
Well, now, I know a lot of people. You'll be surprised. I try to use my memory like an elephant, and I say that to say, just try to put names with faces because it's more personable when I learn your name. Especially with my class. Like, you done come in my class 3 or 4 times. I tell my students all the time, it's a business. That's why I'm making business partners with y'all, because you come in every week. So I need to learn your name. And it becomes more personal.
And I'm not good with that.
Get to know your students' names, even if you got to give them a nickname. Is it okay if I call you Cat? Is it okay if I call you this? Because it's more personable, and that's how you keep business. You gotta remember,
that's a good idea.
I'm a businesswoman at the end of the day. Like Bam Bam used to have them with name tags because she was so big here in Atlanta. And so before you knew it, you knew 30 people.
Right. That's a good idea. That's a real good idea. Yeah. As you grow.
Get back to that. When people come in, hey, put your name on here. If you don't mind, we want to be personal. We want to be family oriented. We want to get to know you by your name.
Okay. I want to ask Carlos something real quick. And I guess with Charles too. Says, well, y'all, all 3 of y'all line dance instructors. Do you let the people sign in and pay on their own like a trust system, or do you have someone to do that?
I have
a trust system, but Charm go around and make sure, and she'll count the people. So you still need one person to help you out, just to, because some people don't pay, they slip up. And then I got some seniors that forget. Then they'll come back next week, give me $20 for the last 2 classes because I ain't pay you. Okay. So I always have you a trust person. And it's a business for me.
Right.
It's business.
It is for me. But the last couple of weeks, somebody didn't pay. Two, one or two or three people didn't pay, and I was like, wait a minute, I still got to pay the places. They got cameras. They know how many of y'all in here. I
Right.
still have to pay them, and it's not fair to me that you can come to class for free and everybody else got to pay. That's not,
So you
So
know
I'm
what?
gonna have to sit at the table and write every name and check the people in and let somebody else do the, the
Yeah,
practice.
and you know what? Make the announcement when you count heads and you count money. Make an announcement. If anybody haven't paid, come see me at the table. Because I've had people come to me say, I don't got cash this week. I got you next week. Okay, well, I know I'm missing $14 because you got me there. So make the announcement. Don't be ashamed because it's.
But no, I did that. I made the announcement. I said somebody didn't sign in because it's 22 of y'all. It's only 20 on this paper, and everybody looked up in the sky like they didn't know what I was talking about. So I just
Somebody.
said, okay, from now on, since y'all want to be like that, I'm just gonna have to sign everybody in and take the money myself.
Well,
That'll work.
Queen, I got a sweet deal right now because at the library gives me money. People just come, it's free to the people, but they come sign in, and then the library pays me per head, so I don't even have to worry about that. They give me money and then per head, so and it's free to them. So they that is that's a blessing.
Yeah, that's a good deal. Yes,
After what you were saying about getting to know people, I got a secret weapon, Q, and I got a big secret weapon now. Get to know people. Bam. This is my secret weapon. When I go to people and I gotta take their picture, introduce myself, how I'm doing, blah blah blah. This one, the small one, it didn't matter. So that's people. I told people, y'all don't know I'm promoting. Hey, I'm Mr. Charles.
How do you remember all those names? You take like 1,000 pictures. You get everybody's name.
Well, if I'm not their friend, I try to tell them on Facebook, and that way, when I get back, I be kicking people off my page to put them on there. Because only one of the people that are that I know. I'm always kicking people off. But after a while, you do. You can't remember everybody. No, you have 5,000 friends. 5,000 anyway.
Yeah.
Pictures
well, guys, ladies and guys, it's been amazing. Yeah. It's been fun. It's been so exciting, so energetic, so upbeat that I have really, really, truly enjoyed this session. Q, we can't thank you enough for coming on and being our guest. It's been awesome. I can't wait to meet you in person again because I missed you when you were here
at your event.
October. Yes, it was so much going on. I just, I was all over the place, but I look forward to meeting you again. And Mr. Charles and Carlos, I really appreciate y'all. Y'all the best co-host in the whole wide world, and I ain't taking it back. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all the best co-hosts in the whole world, and I really appreciate
Carlos get home safely.
Yes, sure and all the visitors that tuned in on the side, thank you so much. We appreciate you for tuning in, and don't forget, tell your friends if they missed it because they had something else or they were traveling, they could always go back and watch it on YouTube or Facebook. Okay, we appreciate you, Q. Love you.
Yes.
I always say that love is no good unless you give it away.
All right, now. Good night, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you. You gotta send the kisses back now. There you go.
Finally got you on here. Yay!
Have a good night. Carlos, get home safe.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, he heard us. Okay.
Okay.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.